Okay. I've had a little bit of time to think about it for the rest of the day here. I had to go out with my mom and everything. Here's the reality. The reality is that balkanization is probably not going to happen. Even though it's easy for me to fall into that trap, and I will occasionally fall into that trap, but it's more than likely not going to happen. A civil war is not going to happen. A coup is not going to happen. Donald Trump can go ahead and, you know, whine and complain all he wants to. He will eventually have to surrender. The reality is that we have returned to the status quo. That's all we need to know about this election. We have returned to the status quo. We can go on and on about rigging and everything else. It's not going to do any good. The reality is that we are going to return to more sensible politics. We are going to continue on down this road, thinking that it's the 1990s again, trying to fool ourselves. And that's really where we are. I'm going to share another thing from Politico. And you can always take Politico with a grain of salt. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Timothy? We have returned to Obamaism. We really have. What's going on, Papi Chulo? So let's go ahead and look through this right quick here. So this is a list of potentials that Joe Biden is going to have. 10 candidates that he's going to have for cabinet. We got Susan Rice, President Barack Obama's national security advisor. Undoubtedly has a resume to be Secretary of State. She has served on President Bill Clinton's National Security Council. On Benghazi, Rice stuck to the administration's talking points. The administration talking points. On Sunday morning, Political shows by falsely blaming the terror attack that left 4 dead, including Ambassador J. Christopher Stevens, on a protest related to an internet video. The unmasking was a common practice for better understanding intelligence, but for Trump and his allies. But Trump and his allies have accused Rice of trying to undermine the incoming administration. A Justice Department investigation into the matter concluded this month with no one being charged. Okay. Who's next on the list? Senator Elizabeth Warren. This is the closest thing to progressivism that we are going to get. I'll just tell you that right now. So this is one that was, claimed to be fighting against banks and all that type of thing. That gal. And she was drinking a beer on stream. Oh my gosh, she's so like the rest of us. She's just so normal. She's drinking a beer. Oh my gosh. Senator Bernie Sanders. No. Bernie's not going to be a labor secretary. No. Bernie, you go sit in the corner. We're going to give you a cookie, and that's about it. Thank you, Bernie, for, all the work that you did. Pat you on the head. That's all we're doing. The cat apparently wants to be involved too. That's okay. That's always the way. Okay, go ahead. You gonna jump? There you go. All right. Okay, who's next on the list? Pete Buttigieg. The guy who has ruined, has ruined a perfectly, well, he was probably in a bad condition as it was, but a mayor of what city is it? Oh yeah, South Bend, Indiana. Got money from all sorts of corporations. Was, of course, a gay man. So progressive. 38 former Navy officer and Afghanistan war veteran. Openly gay cabinet member. Could make sense as Biden's press secretary. Oh my gosh, can you see him going there before press briefings? Well, Mr. Biden is going to do... I can't even do... Oh my god, he's so... he's like a robot. Senator Tammy Duckworth. What is this, Senator Tammy Duckworth? What does she look like? Tammy Duckworth. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Well, this is about the Senate. Let's go ahead and see here. So she's another war veteran. Oh, she's in a wheelchair. Department of Veterans Affairs. Served its Armed Services Committee. Just kind of, Master of Arts, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care. Okay. So next, who do we have? Michelle Flournoy. Michelle Flournoy was under Bill Clinton. CEO of West Exec Advisors, a consulting firm that helps business leaders navigate the international landscape, and is co-founder of the Center of the New American Security, a think tank focusing on national security and defense policies. She co-authored a blueprint for how the Pentagon can develop new technologies to outpace China. Good luck with that. I don't think that's going to be as successful as you want to. Senator Doug Jones, the guy who beat Roy Moore in Alabama. 66, a former U.S. attorney who has a strong civil rights track record and prosecuted 2 members of the Ku Klux Klan in the 1963 bombing of the Birmingham church. Coincidentally, Jones won the 2017 special election to replace Jeff Sessions, who vacated his seat to become Trump's attorney general. So, in other words, he's moving up in the system, basically. Karen Bass was also on Biden's shortlist for vice president. Congressional Black Caucus, former California State California State Assembly Speaker, and was a community organizer and physician assistant before entering politics. John Kasich. The Republican, basically he's a Republican in name only in a lot of ways. If you want to consider, it doesn't really matter in this case, but crossed party lines this year to endorse Biden and spoke at the Democratic National Convention. And also there's a little video here. Let's go ahead and watch this video of John Kasich and what he said. Let's go ahead and play this. Okay, well, there you go. Come on. I'm not going to do what you tell me to. I know. Well, there you go. There's that video right there. So very interesting stuff. Let me go ahead and see. I've just been kind of vibing, just running through this here. Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, no sound. Oh, shit. No sound on Kasich. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and, okay, look, I'll play that one more time. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and do that one more time. My bad, y'all. Let me go ahead and do it one more time here. So I'll share the screen, do this, and I'll share the audio. My bad. I forgot I was going to show it. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and play that one more time then. I'm just going to play it here.
Now is the time for Democrats. And
okay. Did y'all hear that? I know that there's a delay. Go ahead. Yeah, this is good old Kasich.
I believe Joe Biden will do this. Begin to listen to what the other half of the country has had to say. But we have to listen to what those folks, those Republicans all across this country has had to say. The best thing that's happened to Joe Biden is the fact that the United States Senate is either going to be Republican or very close, and the far left can push him as hard as they want. And frankly, the Democrats have to make it clear to the far left that they almost cost him this election. And that congresswoman from Virginia warned the Democrats, you want to talk about defunding the police, you'll have no support. And I think this is an opportunity for Biden to talk about the center right and the center left of this country and what can be achieved, because we have enormous problems with debt, Social Security, Medicare, healthcare. Little steps. One other thing, one Democrat told me at some point, if they'd have been more clear in rejecting the hard left, they would have appealed more to Americans who I believe essentially live in the middle. So I think actually he's in a better position today because being pulled from the left isn't going to work. They will not get those things done.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. Look at that. Yep. None of it's going to, the far left. Yep. I love that. Don't y'all? Okay. That was a good one. I like this Marquis de Posad guy. He's pretty good. Okay, so we got John Kasich there describing those senators. Yeah. Jeff Flake. Okay. Lael Brainerd. If Biden doesn't appoint Elizabeth Warren for Treasury Secretary, Brainerd would be a safer alternative to offer up to the Senate. In fact, Politico reported that Brainerd has emerged as the early frontrunner. I'll go ahead and click on that. And Vox said she is seen on Wall Street and by her skeptics on the left as the most likely pick. Brainerd, 57, has served on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors for the past 6 years, supporting pro-labor monetary policy while opposing moves towards bank deregulation. So hold on. So how can you be pro-labor but then opposing moves towards bank deregulation? That doesn't. You are. Yeah, that's not the same page. Can you explain that to me, chap? Yeah, aka shit labor, rad lip, soap damn. Yeah, shoot me to death. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. How can you be supportive of? How can you support pro-labor, but then oppose moves towards bank deregulation? That doesn't sound, you're in two different, your feet are like, that's a hell of a stretch. I'll tell you that. I mean, that's like doing the splits right here. It's like, I'm left wing in this way. My left leg is over here deep in kind of like, maybe social democratic territory. And then my right foot is way over here over in like, conservative Republican territory. How can you, that doesn't make any sense, does it? She was a deputy national economic advisor to Clinton and Treasury Undersecretary for International Affairs in the Obama administration. And then we have Mayor Eric Garcetti. And of course, as we know, Garcetti is a legacy. His father was also mayor of Los Angeles. Loyalty to Biden over the years is expected to be rewarded. Likewise, Vox's Matthew Iglesias reported that we don't care about Iglesias. Will be a Secretary of Transportation if he wants it. Yeah. I haven't been to Los Angeles, but I imagine that would not be great. Garcetti has not ruled out leaving his second and final term as LA's mayor early. He could also be in the running for HUD Secretary. So there you go. That does not sound great, does it? It's just all mostly white folks, once again, apart from some black folks that are pretty much just white people. They really are. It's like Susan Rice. I mean, come on. You might as well get Condoleezza Rice, and see where that takes you. I mean, golly. Go ahead. Let me find one other one here. I just want to search through this here in terms of Biden's cabinet. We've seen all the, we've seen the hoopla. We've seen, the marching everyone's, it's going to be crazy. We've seen all that feiwa. I'm not even going to watch this video. But the thing is political bipolarism. It really is. It really is. Maybe I will become more left-wing. Maybe I'll read some. After I finish reading the that book on the Jewish partisans, or on the Avengers, I should say. Maybe I'll read. I know I have an Engels book, and I've got Che Guevara, and I got a little bit of Mao. So maybe I'll do some more left-wing type stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Nikki Haley is an Indian woman who bleached her skin, and she pretends she's white. Yep, that's true too. Yeah, Nikki Haley is probably going to be Republican. People are saying Nikki Haley is going to be the Republican pick for president in 2024. It's crazy. Yeah. Trump is the son of Obama. Now who will Biden dump? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go ahead and let me what else can we find out about Biden's cabinet? What else can we find out? Let me see here. Fox News, don't care. New York Post, no, come on. See who else we got here. Graham, Biden deserves a cabinet if he wins. Oh, boy. Well, thank you. Thank you, guy who's so deep in the closet he can't even see what way is up. Come on. Okay. How about Axios? They're probably not the best, but we'll go ahead and see. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, GOP Senate wins wreak havoc on Biden transition plans. That's true. Yep. Like I say, once again, we see this constant back and forth type stuff. But ultimately, maybe I'll just become more literate in present day. Obama. Yeah, exactly. Well, we shall see. I mean, the most important thing, at least for some of my international audience, is how Joe Biden is going to see things internationally. Who is going to be the Secretary of State? That's a real question. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and look that up right quick. Biden's pick for the race for Biden's Secretary of State is already underway. Okay, well, let me look at this. Politico once again. So let's see who he could pick. George Will column about why Biden should pick Chris Coons, or the Jewish Insider story filled with quotes about how great the Delaware senator would be at Foggy Bottom, or Coons' essay. Another Democratic senator, Chris Murphy, may also be in the mix. He keeps popping up on panels about foreign policy, penning columns on international affairs, and pushing bills that put him at odds with President Donald Trump on global issues. Okay. His aides point out that Murphy has been speaking out on foreign policy for years and that he's simply passionate about the issue. Okay, well, let's look at this Chris Murphy. I'll look at Chris Coons too, but let's look at this Chris Murphy guy. Let's see here. Let's get just Wiki. I apologize for using Wiki. Let's see here. Okay. White Plains, New York. Irish and Polish. Ooh, that's a bad mix. That's a bad mix, isn't it? Irish and Polish. Ooh, he's half black. Well, he's like black. He's a black dude. That's a joke. Okay. Murphy's father is a corporate litigator who served. Okay, so yeah. He's a graduate of Westerfield High School. He received a BA degree from his father's alma mater, Williams College, and his JD degree from the university. Okay, he's comes from law. Obviously, a lot of politicians come from law. 1998, challenged 14-year incumbent Republican state. Okay, 10-year Clean Car Alliance and supported California like environmental standards on auto manufacturers. Supported a bill that could ban smoking in all restaurants and cars. Oh boy. He doesn't like the smokers, does he? Authored legislation establishing a new Office of Child Protection to better coordinate advocacy for... that's pretty good. Okay. Also wrote an act permitting stem cell research. Oh, boy. You boy. While prohibiting human cloning. Oh, boy. This is typical of politicians, isn't it? Where it's just like, well, I support labor. I support the unions, but I don't like the deregulation of banks. And it's like, Well, stem cell research is okay, but human cloning is a no-go. That's why stem cell research is being used, But that's typical of politicians, isn't it? During his tenure in the state Senate, Murphy was one of the first 10 co-sponsors of a civil union bill. So, yeah, of course, gay marriage. Yeah, this is just... Okay. House of Representatives, let's see here. Call for the closure of Guantanamo Bay. What else did he say? High scores from liberal groups. Expressing support for increased oil drilling. Healthcare reform. 07. Murphy organized a group of freshman House members. Murphy proposed reforms of the nation's missing persons databases, including Billy's Law. U.S. Senate. Okay, let's see here. What did you do? Took office as junior United States Senator for Connecticut on January 3rd, 2013. Murphy repeated the walk in 2017, covering 106 miles and holding 5 town hall meetings. Okay. Is that all? Healthcare. Supported Affordable Care Act. Was one of the 5 Democratic senators to sign a letter to President Trump that warned failure to immediate action. Okay. Economic issues. American Jobs Matter Act. Was one of 12 senators to sign a letter to the chairman of the Federal Labor Relations Authority, Colleen Kiko, urging FLRA to close its Boston regional office. Gun policy. Rated F. Oh boy. Foreign policy. Let's see what he says here. Okay. U.S. stop supporting military campaign and military issue. Yeah, suspend military issues in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Until U.S. receives assurances that the war will not distract from Saudi efforts against Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and Saudi Arabia lessens its worldwide support of Wahhabism. Okay. Number one, I think that Assad did a better job at destroying Al-Qaeda, far more than Saudi Arabia did. I'm not going to get into the Sunni-Shia battle. I know I always say that whenever I mention these areas, but I have to be very careful because I'm ignorant as hell. In November 2017, Murphy accused the United States of complicity in war crimes committed in Yemen. You're not going to do anything about it. Yeah. I guarantee, though, that you don't like the Houthis. It's always the same thing with Israel and the issue of Israel and Palestine. You'll say, yeah, we support Palestine. Oh, what do you think about Hamas? Well, I don't like Hamas, though. Then you're a hypocrite, That's my take. Wrote that he reports Jamal Khashoggi's murder are true. It should represent a fundamental break in Saudi Arabia and United States relations. Let me tell you something. We are not going to break away from Saudi Arabia. I can tell you that right now. Nobody is going to allow that. Okay? Who are you going to build, rapport with, amongst the Arab world, if you will? We know it's not going to be Syria. Let's see here. 2016, Murphy authored the bipartisan bill, the Countering Foreign Propaganda and Disinformation Act, along with Republican Senator Rob Portman. Okay. Legislators approved a measure with the National Defense Authorization Act to ask the United States State Department to take action against foreign propaganda through. Yeah. Let's see here. Order the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Syria. Murphy said in a statement, I support withdrawing troops, but we must also rejoin diplomatic process that the Trump administration has left to other powers. We don't need to be involved with that. Yep, and we need a surge in humanitarian relief. Oh, that's a dog whistle. If you want to know, when you see humanitarian relief due with the United States, that means support. It's so ironic that he says, well, we don't like Saudi Arabia's Wahhabism. Well, we like the Wahhabism that we support. That's basically what it means. That's the only way we can protect the Syrian people against a Turkish incursion or regime reprisals. Murphy was one of only 34 senators to sign a letter to President Trump encouraging him to listen to members of your own administration and reverse a decision that will damage our national security and aggravate conditions inside Central America. Okay. Wrote to FBI Director Christopher A. Wray, urging the FBI to investigate the allegations that Saudi Arabia illegally compromised and stole personal data from Jeff Bezos. Oh, let's suck his cock too. Received a B rating from Normal for his voting history regarding cannabis-related issues or related causes. Of course, as I said before, Oregon apparently now has decriminalized the use of a lot of drugs. Immigration, basically, which mandated ICE agents get approval from a supervisor ahead of time, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. Congregationalist. Protestant. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. What do you think, chat? Let me double check here. Yeah. Have you read Bin Laden's letter to America? I have not. Yeah. Bin Laden Construction Company. Yeah. Was democracy a mistake? Yeah. Yeah. Should listen to John Adams. Yeah, probably. Oh, what's going on, Red Dindoni? Yeah. Wiki is okay with centrist and physical sciences. Yeah. Yeah, Bin Laden. Yeah. I saw people talking about Dick Cheney. Could be a shitpost. Yeah, I did see something about Dick Cheney. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and type that in. I think that's obviously it's just trolling. Let me go ahead and see, though. Dick Cheney, Biden. Let me go ahead and see here. I don't think that's true. Yeah. Didn't want for a verdict to get busy. Didn't want. Okay, let's go ahead and see here. What the Euro News say? Let's see what the Euro fags have to say. Let me see here. Didn't want to wait for a verdict. Oh, fuck off. It was at least somewhat reminiscent of the 2000 presidential race and that year's post-election legal fight over the recent Clay Johnson, who headed Bush's transition team, said Biden advisors couldn't wait to be sure the president-elect really is the president-elect. Johnson said that in June of 1999, about 17 months before Election Day 2000, Bush approached him about heading the possible transition, having seen his father go through the process 11 years earlier. Okay. Yeah. It sounds like a shit post. Yeah, it does sound like a shit post, but yeah. President gets 4,000 appointees, and more than 1,200 of them must be confirmed by the Senate. It's also unclear if the president would meet personally with Biden. Obama met with Trump less than a week after the election, but there was no dispute about him having topped Hillary Clinton in the Electoral College. New Jersey, Cory Booker, a former Biden presidential primary rival, said he expects Harris to be a real partner to Biden. It sounds like a shit post, though. Yeah, this sounds like a shit post to me. I'll go ahead and see, though. Yeah, Dick Cheney, Biden. Past praise for Dick Cheney gets attention amid. Okay. Oh, yeah, Yeah, it sounds like a shit post, though. Oh, it says, I actually like Dick Cheney. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. This is from a video. Okay. Let's go ahead and see this now. Let's see if he. Okay, let's. Hopefully, they don't get mad at me. Of course, they're not going to show the video. Okay. Oh, they do have the video. Okay. Let's go ahead and see this here. Oh, News Media Inc. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this video. Why not? Let's go ahead and just play it on YouTube.
Vice President Biden, did you talk to your immediate predecessor about this?
I did. No, I didn't talk to him about the job. Look,
but about how the vice presidency worked?
No, what I talked to about him, look, first of all, I actually like Dick Cheney for real. I get on with him. I think
Dick Cheney, for those that remember, Dick Cheney is a guy who owned the oil company. I can't even think of it now. But basically, they were the ones that were in Iraq. Dick Cheney shot somebody in the face. What is the name of it? Oh, it's going to bug the hell out of me now. But anyway.
He's a decent man. When I went to see him, I didn't talk to him before. I went to see him after we were elected, and I went to see him at the residence. And he and his wife were extremely gracious to Jill and to me. And he talked about how the office worked as related to the functioning of the office. But he had a very different relationship, and he was a powerful vice president. He had a very different relationship with President Bush. And one of the things I learned from, and it probably sounds like I'm making this up when I say I learned from, but I spoke to this man repeatedly about this job. And Vice President Cheney, he had his own national security team. And it was real, and they were smart guys and women. And I remember when I had recommended to the president Jim Jones, who I.
Oh boy, you boy, yeah, yep. Well, I'll see you later. No more lives. Yeah, time to start getting the. I do have. You know what? Interestingly enough, let me go ahead and do that. I do have an. I am trying to get an account started there. That would be the last thing I do because this is kind of a shorty. If I was more high IQ, I could do a longer stream. But yeah, I do have an Odyssey account. I do. So yeah, there we go. So there's Odyssey. Let me go ahead and see here. Did I get your daily watch reward is ready? Huh. Interesting. So yeah, I do have a. Let me go ahead and show you the accounts I have. Let's see here, the channel, sorry. Yep. And so I am trying to, I don't know why it takes so damn long, but apparently I'm trying to get some of my videos transferred over to Odyssey, the LBRY account. But I did upload a couple of my older ones. So if you ever want to see me, I'll go ahead and post the link in my chat, in the chat right quick here. But I also have it, in the About section on YouTube. I'll go ahead and, yeah. Can you link it? I will absolutely link it. There we go. I will link it right there. There it is. Yep, there's the link. I also have the BitChute link as well. I'll screw it. I guess I'll go ahead and put it in. Why not? Just to see, because yeah, I did see that Ewoks Unlimited. His video was, well, I think it was taken down, or at least, he got a strike, it sounds like. So he's gonna put up stuff on Daily Motion. That's a French site. Nobody really goes on Daily Motion like that. But I mean, if you want to go, I mean, that's fine, bro. But yeah, I'll go ahead and let's see here. Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and put that in there. I just uploaded a couple of the older videos. This is like an older one from what's his face. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put that link in there too. I'll try to upload more on there as well. Chris is friends with UK fascists. Oh, really? Oh, really? Chris Murphy is friends with Ukraine. Oh, really? So he supports the Azov battalion and all that? Oh, really? I didn't see that. Let's see here. Let me get some clarification there. I hate to be. Yeah. Chris Murphy, Ukraine. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. He was involved with that whole business. Oh, really? Chris Murphy met with the president of Ukraine after impeachment. After that impeachment failed. Okay, so this is, oh, man. During the impeachment inquiry, U.S. Senator Chris Murphy. Oops, just close it. God damn it, I hate that shit. After the impeachment proceedings ended, they would travel to Ukraine together again to see the country's president and to reiterate American support for the former Soviet nation. Murphy, Johnson, and Senator Barrasso, who met with Ukrainian President Zelensky in Kiev. We are here together because there is no difference between us or between Republicans and Democrats in our support for Ukraine. Ugh. For our support for continued funding for Ukraine to defend itself and our continued support for reform. Ugh. 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 Gag me. The trip is the first by members of Congress to Ukraine since the impeachment inquiry. Murphy and Johnson also met with Zelensky weeks before the impeachment inquiry started in September. Murphy said Thursday he would deliver a two-part message to Zelensky. Ukraine has bipartisan support from Congress and ignore any further request from the president's personal lawyers or associates to deliver personal information to Trump. Zelensky gave the senators a list of new ways for Congress to help Ukraine. Murphy tweeted before departing for Kiev. Murphy predicted. Okay, so let's see this Chris Murphy here right quick. So what is his Twitter? Let me see here. I'm going to become one of those type of guys, aren't I? I have become that sort of politically driven guy. Let's see here. Let's see here with good old Chris Murphy. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right this minute. Let's go ahead and finish this right quick. Okay, so yep, Murphy did not plan on asking Zelensky for any information about Giuliani's activities. I don't know that I will be asking for information, but I will remind President Zelensky that reportedly Rudy Giuliani is still skulking around Ukraine, and it is still important for Ukraine to stay clear of the U.S. electoral process. By now, I trust that Zelensky's instinct is to stay out of American politics, but not vice versa. For his part, Johnson said he would not seek information about Hunter Biden's work in Ukraine, and oh boy, I'm not doing any investigating there whatsoever, other than just the standard questions we've all been asking all along. Yeah. U.S. military aid to Ukraine was at the crux of the impeachment inquiry in the Trump administration of July 2019, put an unexplained hold on millions in aid appropriated by Congress, while Trump and his associates used official and unofficial channels to get information about the Bidens. While Republicans and Democrats disagreed over whether to remove Trump from office over the act, members of both parties said the conduct was inappropriate. When Murphy and Johnson met with Zelensky, described his September trip to Ukraine in a lengthy letter to office to the House of Intelligence Committee in November. Johnson also wrote a similar letter, but the two senators disagreed over whether Zelensky was feeling pressure from the U.S. to hand over politically damaging information to Trump. The Friday trip was Murphy and Johnson's fourth visit to Ukraine and Murphy's sixth journey to Ukraine. We are going to be very supportive on this is mostly about Feihua, but really, I mean, once again, it's clear that Hurd said that he thinks Zelensky knows to stay focused on official folks. Ugh, booey. What a load, huh? Ukraine should just attack both sides at this point. Ukraine needs a new Doroshenko against the U.S. and Russia. The U.S. has replaced Poland and Lithuania. Yeah, anarcho-Bidenism is just fascism with extra steps. Yeah, exactly. Ukraine should be taken over by Ukraine. Ukraine should be redacted. Yeah. Being independent has never lasted long, unfortunately. Yeah, it's too bad with Ukraine. I think that I have a mixed view about it. Ultimately, my view is colored by a lot of the propaganda that I've seen. So I can't really speak to Ukraine in general. But yeah, and it's just sad because ultimately Ukraine is just, they are so screwed over by the United States and by their own corrupt people like, people like Kolomoisky, for example. Of course, Kolomoisky is really the one that runs, Russia is gangland cringe. Yeah, that's fair. But I would say in general is that, you're just kind of stuck behind, a rock and a hard place, I think it's difficult to say the least what the choices are, but it just sounds like, we're going back to the status quo. I think Donald Trump, probably wasn't going to do anything important, but Joe Biden is just going to continue on with the neoliberal hellscape that we had before, We're just going to, we were forced to sign up for insurance through Obamacare or Romneycare, really. And we're going to, it's just going to get worse, man. Like I said, I've already moved on, from talking about Trump that much. People will still talk about him for months and years to come. I think for me, for the most part, I have given up on that. And I'm just going to, I think for the next couple of weeks, this channel is just going to be dedicated to figuring out what Joe Biden is going to do and who he is going to choose next. And I think that's more important. What do y'all think? I think that's far more important than trying to cope about that. Yeah. The French Revolution never forgets. Yeah. Yeah, the French, it really doesn't. Yeah. Murphy criticized Obama on being too soft on Israel. Oh, boy. Sounds like he's a mixed guy. He's a mixed up guy, this Murphy. Definitely. I'm glad there's somebody in my audience that that can put me on the right track in terms of this. Because I know I'm kind of a low IQ sort of guy, It's like, it's easy for me. It's like, oh, I'm going to talk about this guy or that guy. But it's a lot harder to actually talk about the actual movers and shakers, people like Chris Murphy, who are going to be running the show on, at least foreign policy, But we shall see, won't we? We shall see. So it took me this long to figure out, okay, maybe I should actually be studying who's going to be involved in the national level, who's going to be involved on a county level, who's going to be involved on a state level. And it's all, the pieces are coming together now. I'm going to be one of those old boomers who's going to know all the information and everything. But yeah. I guess I'm becoming one of those guys. Hopefully I don't just become some lib, but I don't think I'll become a lib. I think that, I'm too black-pilled to become a lib or something like that. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Joe won't be nearly as leftist as Trump guys think he is. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's not going to be. His appointments will be neo-libs. Absolutely. Oh, I absolutely agree. Yeah, like I say, ultimately, there are a lot of people talking smack right now, and I did kind of fearmonger showing that AOC tweet. Ultimately, that will be forgotten. Same thing with state-level Republicans or grifters and boomers. Yeah. So ultimately, not much is going to change. I think ultimately it's just about putting people on the right track. It's about putting the country back on, putting people's blinders back on to say, no, we have to be in conflict with Russia. We have to be in conflict with, the DPRK. We have to be, worried about what goes on in Syria, because, Assad is the bad guy and all this sort of thing. So, I don't know. I can only speak, fairly low IQ, admittedly, about foreign policy. In terms of national policy or about state policy, that's something I need to work on. But I think I'll keep it there. I think that there isn't much for me else to cover. I just wanted to kind of show that, Joe Biden is just going to be a neoliberal. He's not going to be some lefty guy. He doesn't care about getting free college for people like me. I'm about to graduate college here, hopefully, next month. And I know I'm looking at 35,000, I think, or 34,000 for me. If I get a halfway decent job, I'll probably be staying at home and just pay it off and be done. Hopefully in, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, like I say, this is basically just to show what, the future will hold, at least in some ways. But yeah. Jewish Political Guide Centers. Oh, really? Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and let me go to my channel right quick here. All right. Turn that off. Here we go. I'll mute myself here right quick because I know that there is a bit of a delay. Let me go ahead and... Sorry there if I get the echo there. It's going to take me a minute. Turn that off. Here we go. The link is not showing. I'll mute myself here. There we go. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll go ahead and a lot of my comments don't show up either. Oh, really? Damn. That's something else. Sorry. I'll go ahead and turn that off. Okay, I did see it. Okay. Link. Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah. His appointments are neolibs. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. Dang, God. Maybe I use no words. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, okay, here he goes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here we go. I'll go ahead and type it in from the StreamYard chat. Let me see here. guide.com. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I go ahead and do that. You're gonna let me do that? No. Oh, sorry. Jewish political guide. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said journal. Okay, sorry. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Girly Brown. Is that you crying? Hello. How are you? Okay, let's see here. Senators. Okay, so we'll just do Chris Murphy. Let's see here. All right, so I'll go ahead and I'll turn that stream off. And I'll turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, so let's see here. Chris Murphy. Senator Chris Murphy. Let's see all the issues. Let's see what he's got. Opposed BDS. Opposed UN Security Council Resolution 2234. What was Security Council Resolution 2234? What was that about? Settlements of Palestinian territories. Supported the Iran deal. Voted against the Strengthening America's Middle East Security Act of 2019. Did not support the U.S. Embassy move to Jerusalem. That's very interesting. Supported the United States Israel Security Assistance Authorization Act of 2018. Supports the two-state solution. I think the two-state solution thing is already kind of passed by. Christopher Scott Murphy was born in 1973 and is currently serving as a junior United States Senator. Below, if it is Senator Murphy's voting record, is a supporter of the two-state solution. He did not support. Okay. Yeah, People's Choice. Do you think you support Senator Senator Chris Murphy based on positions on these issues? Oh, really? Yeah, he's kind of mixed, isn't he? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, base cat. Yeah. Biden will just stagnation populism in the USA or just end it completely at one point. Yeah. I think that Biden is just going to make it worse. We're running up such a debt as it is. The US dollar is going to lose power. And I think that, ultimately the United States will just kind of become more of a third world nation. I will say though, I guess that balkanization probably won't happen. Yeah. Oh, I posted another link. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not showing. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay, let me check the YouTubes again. Let me check the YouTube again and see if it uploaded there. Let me see here. Try to do some spaces in between and see if that makes a difference. Let me see here. Apologies if it double echoes again. Apologies. Okay. Yeah, it's muted this time. Okay, not showing. So where was it? Okay. Let me go ahead and check this chat here. Okay. I'll go ahead and okay, so, boom, where was it at? Okay, sorry. Here's some new comments. Okay. Welcome to Banana Republic of the United States. Yeah, United Corporations of America. Yeah. But yeah, ultimately, this Chris Murphy guy, he sounds like, he's a fairly young guy, and he's going to be the one that's going to be stepping up. But yeah, we shall see where this all takes us, where this all leads us. I think everyone's just kind of getting their advisors here and getting the people that write their scripts together, and it's like, okay, this is what's going to happen. But yeah. So I think we'll keep it there, like I say, unless boom, you can, do like maybe just don't put the .com or something like that and see if that works. But yeah, I think YouTube just wants to, be nasty. Maybe I'll try to get, see, the thing is I do have a DLive account, but maybe I'll try to get DLive going. You want to see that? Y'all want me to try to get on DLive, or is that too WigNet for y'all? I just want to make sure. Maybe I'll try to get the DLive going, see if I can get some get some sort of support. Yeah, I think you need to approve links in the chat. Oh, okay, I do. In the settings. Oh, okay. Only wrenches can post links. Okay. It's been a while since I gave anyone. Can I do that? Put user into. Okay. Let me see if I can do that then. Yeah. All right. I will do that next time. Next time I stream, I'm gonna get somebody who can. I'll you know what? Screw it. I'll just do it like I'll do it like Constantine's commentary, and I'll give everybody a wrench. How about I do that? I'm just gonna give everyone a wrench, and we'll just do it that way. That way, yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that for next time, though. Apologies, folks. So I'll look in my settings, and I'll go ahead and give everyone the wrench so that they can be a mod. And that way, if they do have to post any links, they can do that. So apologies for that, folks. Yep, everyone's going to get the wrench. Yeah, DLive is becoming a popular alternative. Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, obviously, Nick Fuentes over there. A lot of the Wignats have gone over there. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get DLive going and see if, I mean, that's such a different thing because you get the Ninja Guineas and all that type of thing. But yeah, we'll do it that way. So I'll go ahead and go through there. Sometimes it's like approved users, but if I don't see, but anyone I see on that approved users list, I'll go ahead and make I'll make a wrench. I think Ole, you're on there, Red Dondonian, Will DeMarco, Timid G, and I imagine you're on there. I don't know if Boom or Manny has it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I'll see who's going to be on the list and do it that way. Yeah. Wait, I will post a link in the video of your. Okay. It is important. Okay. In another video of yours. Okay. That sounds good. Let me go ahead and open up YouTube and we'll I'll wait for you to drop the link. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll wait for a minute or two. Biden victory speech. I'll watch this later. I was blocked from interesting little side note here. This is kind of like it's just so posting the last video. Okay, that sounds good. Let me go ahead and double check then. Let me go ahead and see here. Not that one. Actual last video. Let me see here. Just ignore this. Posting last video. Yeah, we've evolved from private to sergeant. Yeah, there you go. Let me see here. YouTube is such a pain in the butt sometimes. Well, a lot of the time. So I don't see it in there. Let me see here. Because usually it will post the videos that I have already. Let me see here. Hold on. Yes?
Found this bowl.
Uh-huh.
In the cupboard.
Uh-huh. What happened to it? Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, that's from the bottom of the... Oh, okay. I'll wash it. I'll add it to it. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and... let me see what we got here. Usually it shows me comments. Okay, let me see here. Does it show it there? Okay, held for review. Comments here removed after 60 days. Okay, likely spam. No, it's not in there. Anti-Vosh action. Yeah. Fake it till you make it. Yeah. Ascend it. Yeah, not this one. Okay. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Okay, let me see. Wash your bowls last. Yeah, exactly. Sorry about that. Oh, you get to hear. Isn't that always funny to hear the banter that goes on? Oh, the bants, right? The bants. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's this one, but it's probably the actual stream, huh? It's probably that last stream. Just ignore that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just too boomer. first. Okay, so let me make sure here. Just to make sure. It's not under this. Okay, I'm not going to. It's not under that one. It's not under that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay, that one. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, because, yeah. I got you. Okay. It was this one, right? Or am I wrong? I'll find out. Let me see. Nope. It's not that one. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just too boomer for my own good. Okay. It's not that one. Oh, okay. Is it this? It's gotta be this one then. Okay. Sorry, I forgot how long it takes to get the VOD on these things. Okay. Anytime you're ready. Okay. No. Okay. Because I thought I was talking about. Okay. Talking about action. Okay. No, it's. Okay. Yeah. This is. Okay. This is the video. This is the one. Huh. You know, wowzers. Hey, look, it's my comment. Wowzers. Yeah. Not see video of the stream. Yeah, I don't see daggum. Well, what was the link though, Boom? I mean, you can go ahead and let me see here. Can I do? Okay, let me see if I'll make this playlist analytics dashboard settings. Can I do set? Okay, let me look at the settings here. Let me see if this makes a difference. Permissions. Okay, here we go. Permissions. Manage permission. Okay, no, that's not okay. Channel, basic set, advanced settings. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, folks. Community. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and okay, I'll go ahead and make oh daggum, I don't have that many, do I? Okay, I can make hidden users. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and take all those off. That's kind of cope anyway. Okay, we'll let that go. Paste the channel URL. Oh crap, I gotta do it that way, huh? Okay, well I can do that. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Daggum. So I can post a channel URL. Okay, well you know what? I'll probably go through here and I will do that. But okay, but yeah. Let me see here. Let me double check here. So this is the new stream. Okay, let me make sure here. Let me make sure. I'm sorry for being so boomer. Nope, doesn't have that on here. Okay. Hey, gum, I hate that. I hate that sort of crap. Cancel. Okay. I will add some folks though and make them all. I'll go ahead and make as many people as I can wrenches. I'll go ahead and look through y'all's the channels and I will do that. Okay. Oh, so annoying, isn't it? I apologize. Yeah. That it's not showing to you. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Yep, you are an approved user on the channel, Rendondonium. Yep. Can I get wrenched? Yeah, sure. Like I say, once I'm done with the stream, I'll go ahead and go through and find your URLs, and I'll put them in. And but yeah, including Boom, I will make you a mod as well, and we'll just do it that way. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Our channel, exactly. Yep. Why not? Why not? This would be like Constantine's commentary, you know, where everybody is eventually made a mod. Yeah, I'll probably just do that though. I'll be sure to go through the stream, and I'll look through and make sure. I'll at least get everyone. Yeah, can I get one? Yeah, sure. You can get one as well. You can get one as well, Will DeMarco. We'll go ahead and we'll try to make as many people as possible a mod. We'll go ahead and do that way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. So apologies for getting that done, but I will go through here. Yeah. Inexplicably based and unabashedly red pill, my good gentleman. Yeah. But we'll go ahead and do it that way. So anyway, I think we'll go ahead and end it there right quick. But basically, just to make sure, is that Joe Biden is going to be back to business as usual. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take the copyright strike because I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because I do like this song. I do like this song, but I'm going to go ahead and play it. Why not? Dick Tracy. There we go. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Yep, we're going to go ahead and just play it all the way through. Why not? Yep. Dick Tracy, it shows you how boomer I am, or how much of a millennial I am to do this. But let's go ahead. This is going to be our outro, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off once this song is done. So, go ahead and do big screen. Oh, it brings me back to those early 90s vibes.
This is beautiful. I want to hang this on my wall. I got to hand it to you. And you ain't. Your people did it. They got Tracy out of the way. Keep him out of the way. Boys, we're back in business. Maybe I'll run for mayor myself.
Yep. Yes, and Big Boy is played by Al Pacino. Yes, that's a lot of makeup. And that's Madonna. Yeah.
Yesterday it seemed the world was about to end. Didn't it? As though it wouldn't last half a year. Yesterday disaster waited around the bend. Well, my friend, spring is here. Back in business and ain't it grand? Let the good times roll. Yesterday things were out of hand. Now they're under control. Bye-bye blue, so long adversity. Happiness, hello, hello, keep the status quo. Permanently so. Back again like a boomerang. Same old stand, same old game. Back in business with a bang. Let the good times roll. Back in business and ain't it grand? Let the good times roll. Back to normal, back to usual. Let the fun resume. No more gloom. No more but just boom. Back in business and overnight. In demand. Well, alright. Business is just dynamite. Let the good times roll.
Okay. All right. I want to be a little bit self-indulgent. Just a little bit self-indulgent. Yep. The only good gang is Noswell Gang. That song is called Back in Business. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yep, there you go. But yep, I hope y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, that's going to be, that's pretty much just sums up Joe Biden's presidency to neocons and neoliberals. It's just like, we're back in business, baby. So yeah, there we go. Yep, exactly. There you go, Anna Costin. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty, man. Yep. But yep, we're going to keep it there, folks, and I hope y'all enjoy, and see you later. Goodbye. I'm just going to go ahead and end it from there. See you later, though, folks. Bye-bye.